Hello. So we are going to try out a new game tonight. Um, and that is called Celesta. It's a D&D type game. Um, it's a D&D like tabletop game. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna try and roll with this, see how it goes. Um, we were gonna try a league night, but with the current weather and stuff, we don't know if the new internet could hold it up with everybody. So we're gonna try something different, and so we're gonna go with this. Hopefully it works. Uh, if you come join the channel, thanks. Um, and we do a D&D session on Thursday nights, which is pretty cool. So this might give you kind of a little bit more of a background to kind of how they're played, stuff like that. And yeah, let's first thing I want to do, so like I said, this game is called Celesta, Crown of the Magister. It's a D&D tabletop type game. It is pretty in-depth from what I've played so far of it, and it really kind of lets you see what it's like kind of playing a D&D game. But I think what I'm going to do is, because like I said, I have been playing on my own and I have my own adventure, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a stream adventure, where I'm going to create my own characters and everything like that, go through that, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright, so let's go to characters. I'm going to do new character. Um, and so here it kind of gives you a few different. What? Um, kind of gives you a few different classes here. I know my camera's kind of in the way here. Let's move this just first. Really, anywhere I move it, it's going to be in the way for a little bit. I guess let's put it here for now. Huh? What's not distracting? What is it? Oh. Well, yeah, it was just covering a little bit of the one picture of the marsh halflings at the bottom. But anyways, that's true. They're not important anyways. Um, we do have the dwarfs, which can be hill dwarfs or snow dwarfs. Um, then you also have the half elves, the half orcs, humans, high elves, sylvan elves, marsh halflings, and the island halflings. So it gives you a little bit of, kind of things to start out with, a little bit of basics. Um, I do think it's kind of like a good spot to start. Like I said, if you are kind of just learning about D&D and stuff like that, it is a nice one to start with. I do want to say also that there could be a few other ones, a few other fan favorite races, like Dragonborn is a big one, um, and um, not only like half orcs but also orcs. Um, there's also one of my favorite ones, which are shifters. which give you more of kind of like a beast type abilities, which is kind of nice. Um, so this is kind of like your basic, I guess, like humanish things to start off with. So we'll start with this. And first and foremost, you always want to go with your party leader. Um, the thing about this, though, is what I've noticed when you start playing. Um, Whenever you group all four of your people together, um, what I've noticed is your first ones that you always want to have in your front line should probably be um, obviously your tankier players. Um, and what I've noticed with this is you're you always tend to create your first character first, like your main character that you want to play all the time. For me, that's always been like a ranger elf type, which is also what I did on this. The problem with that is they're not a good frontliner, and your ranger has the most HP. How did you not roll them very well then? Yeah, no, your tank should be the. Regardless, you should not have your hunter be the frontliner. Um, um, so because of that, the first person we're going to pick up is going to be our uh, tanky person. Which the tanky person, I always like to go with dwarfs, just because I find them funny, because I make them with a bad attitude, and I think that's just funny to me to have a grumpy little dwarf. Um, I said it's a class. I'm not picking on short people, but no. So yeah, grumpy hill dwarfs. I like those. Those are fun. Um, Now if I was picking on half like short people, I'd talk about halflings, but I'm not. I'm picking about dwarfs. Um, so we're gonna go with the dwarfs. What? Um, I have seen that the hell dwarfs are uh, better also because they get the +2 ability score increase to their constitution, um, which is going to help them out with their health. Um, the snow dwarfs also have that, but their ability score increase is only as a dexterity +1, which you're really not going to want that. So with this, I really like the dwarfs to be tanky, which is good for the heavy armor trainings because they're unaffected by heavy armor penalties. Um, the only thing I don't like is just how low their movement is. Um, um, so yeah, why is that like that? I don't like that. See if I can change that a little bit. Um, but yeah, so the dwarfs like them being tanky, like them being the front line. Um, so let's go with that. Uh, I do want to say that I do want to make these people a little bit different from what I already have and have been working on. because I want it to be a little bit more fun, and a little bit more challenging. The way I've been playing it was very straight to the book and very, and I don't want to do that. I want to kind of do it off the book and have a little bit more fun and challenging, I guess. So with this, you know, I'm thinking maybe we will go. Do I still want to go with that, or do I want to go? You know what? I'm gonna go with Hell Dwarf. Yeah, Hell Dwarf, because he gets that +1. That's what I remembered. To get the +1 hit point per level. That's what I wanted. Okay. So we're gonna do a Hell Dwarf. And then we get to pick what class he is. Like I said, I'm gonna want someone very tanky. So you're gonna be looking at these four then. Those are your fighter classes that you want right up in the face. The only thing is I want someone who's going to have heavy armor. Chainmail, scale mail. I want chainmail because that's going to be very good tank-wise. They always say you want a cleric too. Clerics can also be kind of tanky. But Jackie, lay down. Lay down. So yeah, we're gonna try and go with a paladin here. So what we can do is we can edit his equipment. So he is very good with axes. So the longsword I don't want him to start with. I don't want to go with a great axe either because I also want him to have. I don't know. Do I want him to have a blunt? Morning Star is not blunt. You know, I'm gonna go with the battle axe for him, and battle axe and shield. Yeah, battle axe and shield. I don't like him having that. Spear that can be thrown. Javelin can be thrown. Both the same. I don't want him to have either of those. I'm gonna switch it out anyways for. I'm gonna switch it out anyways for a ranged weapon. So, Zart must have paused on me. Oh no. Okay, so holy symbol, chainmail, priest pack. So I don't want him to do that. I want him to have the Explorer's Pack. Oh. Alteration or healing remedy, craft a scroll of cure wounds. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. You can have the priest pack, I guess. Can't remember if the cleric has that or not. Does cleric have the priest pack? Yes, they do. Okay, so he doesn't need that then. Explorer's pack, and then it reset that. Yay. Battle-axe shield and axe. Okay. We get to pick his deities. Okay, so okay. Um, so deities. Primordial god of the elements. No. Inert. No. Ghost of life and death. Patron of healers and bombers. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay. Now we're going to look at his background. So also with like D&D, when you're building characters, there's always certain things that are going to mold your character how they are. So obviously, your ancestry, your class, and then if you have a deity, that's going to change it. But your background is also where you can really mold what kind of character you want to have, because say this guy, we click on Lawkeeper. Automatically it's going to change his personality to casual, lawfulness, violence, and authority, which are characteristics. Um, uh, or personalities, I guess you could say. Um, so because of that, no matter which one you choose, it's going to give you background features. It's going to choose some languages you can have. It's going to give you background equipment. And like I said, it's also going to give you other personalities that you can choose. So really what you choose out of this is very cool. Um, I do like how they do have this kind of, character customization for this, because uh, this is really how D&D should be played, and stuff like this, being able to take the time to create characters and stuff like that. So this is really cool that they do this. Uh, and like I said, Celesta on Steam, good game. Um, I bought it when it was on sale a few weeks ago, and haven't stopped playing it. And also now Chelsea's playing it all the time. So, um, really good game. Um, it's kind of an addiction, as yes. Um, so here we are. We have the background. So let's pick a background for him. Um, Now he is a paladin. Um, he's also a hill dwarf. So if I'm looking at this, I have a hill dwarf paladin. My mind automatically could go with either the sellsword, um, or it could go with, a lawkeeper. Um, bless you. Um, I wouldn't think he would be an aristocrat because I'm gonna make him mouthy, so that wouldn't work for him. Um, a lawkeeper, I don't want him to follow the law. I want him to be violent and hate the law. So he's not going to be a lawkeeper. Um, but I feel like the sellsword or wanderer paths are very good. Um, the wanderer path I'm probably going to use for my favorite character. Uh, but so I'm kind of leaning towards the sellsword. Um, so the sellsword automatically is going to give him the slang personality. This character uses slang extensively, including crude and vulgar language on occasion, and that is perfect for what I want my dwarf to be. Is a very vulgar uh, attitude. That's exactly the path I want to go. Um, so authority, a tendency to enforce rules and beliefs with authority and leadership. That's going to change. Um, Casual. This character speaks like most folk do, neither overly formal nor overly colloquial. And then lawfulness, a tendency to follow rules, laws, and order. Yeah, that's going to change too. Okay. So because of this, he is proficient in athletics and intimidation. Proficient with medium armor. Chose one additional language. So uh, the medium armor is going to be okay for now, but the good part about this is because of his background as a dwarf, he's able to have all the way up to proficient in heavy armor anyways. So the medium armor is not that bad for the sellsword background, but it's going to help out because he's a dwarf, so we can continue to level up his armor. We get to choose an additional language, his background equipment. So he gets a military campaign ribbon. Ribbon. Can't talk. 10 additional. Whoa. 10 additional gold. Why can't I talk? And commoner's clothing. Commoner's clothing, I haven't really found a need for us to have that yet. Um, but we'll see. Rolls 1 intimidate. No, Nick, I am not you. Um, uh, but yeah. Um, so we are going to. I also don't like that I didn't move that right now, but I will move it up to there. Um, for now, anyways. Um, so background on personality flags. I get to choose two. Huh? Take another one of those. Um, so for him, he is going to be violent, and automatically when I choose violent, the authority and um, whatever the other one was over here, I think it was lawfulness, go out the window. Um, so do you see, just by having authority and lawfulness, there is basically your, I don't know if it's second and third, or second and fourth, or I don't know if it goes across and then down or what, but either way, click on violence and authority stays, but lawfulness is out the window. Um, so We definitely don't want those either, so we're gonna have to go with cynicism. Tendency to scoff at principles and values. Perfect. So, automatically he is violent, cynicism, casual talker, and also slang, crude, vulgar. Perfect. Um, so yeah, we just totally got rid of him following rules, anything. Nope, not happening. Um, so, um, I really want him to be violent, so violent is going to be very high on his list. Um, and a tendency to put oneself, friends, and family first at the expense of others. Yes, egoism. Um, so, slang, violent, egoism, casual. Sounds perfect. Um, so yeah, that's going to be him. And then we get to do the fun part of rolling stuff. Rolling stats. Um, rolls one intimidate. It's not. Oh. So let's see. I don't know why it's like that. I don't like that. Why is my chat box so messed up? Thank you, love. Um, okay. Um, so I think what I'm gonna do is whatever this comes up with, I could leave it with that. I really do like that 17. I don't like that 8, but I do like that 17. Um, so I think I'm going to, what's the standard array? I can't remember. Okay, so yeah, that drops that quite a bit. I'm gonna roll dice. Ooh, that's not perfect, but it's a lot better on the back end. Um, hmm, hmm, I say. Um, guess we could stick to it. I'm not gonna make him very strong though, but Constitution's gonna look nice. Um, do I want him smart? We can make him smart. He isn't gonna be very dex. Um, okay, so to explain this more, so strength measures bodily power, athletic training, and extent to which you can exert raw physical force. So basically, as it says, important for your fighters, your paladins, your barbarians. Dexterity. Dexterity measures agility, reflexes, and balance, important for rangers and rogues. Constitution measures health, stamina, and vital force, important for everyone. Intelligence. Intelligence measures mental acuity, accuracy of recall, and the ability to reason. Um, so, arrow, go burr, burr. Um, intelligence, yeah, I already said that. So good for your wizards. Wisdom. Wisdom reflects how attuned you are to the world around you and represents perceptiveness and intuition, important for clerics, rangers, and druids. Um, so, yeah. Charisma. Charisma measures your ability to interact effectively with others. It includes such factors as confidence and eloquence, and it can represent a charming or commanding personality, important for paladin and sorcerer. Hey, gotta laugh. Let's go. um, Stream's going good. Um, I don't know why my chat box still looks so bad either, but oh well. We'll make it. We'll make it work. Um, so, yeah, so I really like how this rolled out. Like I said, I would have liked the strength a little bit higher, but the constitution is going to work out because that's for the health. We get the +2 anyways. So yeah, let's create. Oh, I got to do this first. So your class skills. So anything that is blacked out, you're not able to change. The ones that are a little bit lit up, you can. So, uh, with this being a paladin, we could go with religion. I'm gonna go with persuasion. And let's go with insight. Then it's gonna give me smith tools, my weapons and armor of what I'm gonna be proficient with, and then we go to the languages. Yeah, so this is a D&D based game. So it's kind of like D&D. It's basically like um, the whole thing, just, done on here. It's a little bit more dumbed down and easy for you to fill out and see how it's all played and stuff, which is really nice. Gives you the nice outlook to it. But yeah, so we're creating some characters first, and then maybe we'll get into the very beginning of it and stuff. But this is still the first character we're creating here. Um, so, background languages. I feel like he would be good with Old Temerian. And then he's also got Common and Dwarvish. So last thing, we get to create what he wants to look like. So, first name Eric, and his last name Barley Brew. I feel like they really need to put like a monk in here, and he could be like the drunken master, and Barley Brew would be perfect for the last name. But let's see, get a face here. I don't know if I want to make him. Do I want to make him look old? Also, so he'd be like the old cranky guy that like tries to kick everyone off their lawn.
Off my lawn in Old Temerian.
Right. Let's go with this one, and then I feel like because he's gonna be a little bit older, he needs to have a scar. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Hair shape. So I really like the dwarfs to be kind of like bald-headed, but there was one hairdo here for dwarf that I liked too that was kind of, well, maybe I passed it. Nope, not that one. Yeah, maybe it's that one. It's kind of like the normal dwarf look, I guess, with the high braid. But I think I still really just like the almost bald look. So like I said, I want to make him like older, cranky guy. So let's go with that. The beard though. So I always like that one. I think that one's really cool looking. Give him the old beard. I feel like a dwarf always needs a beard. Make it gray. Um, eye color. What's a good eye color for a dwarf? Brown, maybe? Alright, what do we got for voices?
Push!
What?
Thanks. Easy. Damn it! You'll die anyway.
Good arms you got. I owe you one. Come on.
I think that one will work. Alright. If I wanted to do a backstory, I could input it there. Just don't have the time. And there we go. So he's in there. Eric Barley Brew. These are my other characters that I've created in the one I'm playing right now. Let's create some more characters. So we've got our tank. Now I want to go for a healer. I feel like a good healer is either going to be. I feel like a human would be a good healer. What's the? Because I got the +1 to all abilities. Increase dueler scores by 1 point each. Choose any 2 skills, see normally in dim light and in natural darkness as if in dim light. Let's see, maybe. I think I'll do a human though, because I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. Okay, so the cleric is going to be the healer, which for them, they only have medium armor, so they're not as tanky, but that's alright, because we just want her basically to do some frontline, but mostly end up doing the healing. So what we can do with that is I think I want to. Do I want to keep her with a mace? Maybe I'll keep her with a mace. Yeah, considering it won't let me choose anything else. So yeah, she's gonna go with scale mail because leather is not going to help because it's only an AC of 11. Light crossbow. Yeah, we'll take that. Priest pack, shield, holy amulet. Alright, so we didn't change anything with that. Moving on. Okay, so same deities as the paladin, which we picked Einar, I believe. Was the yep. Okay. So to make this fun, I think what I want to do is make her be a law paladin, which is going to make her, I think, fight with our dwarf who does not like lawfulness. I don't know if that'll actually work or not, but normally in normal D&D is that's what will happen, is if you have two characters that are complete opposites like that. We can try it out, see what happens. Okay, so because of her, we're going to want her to be an acolyte, because that's going to be great for her for religion. So because of that, she only has the casual personality selected so far. We want her to be lawfulness. So she'd always try to help those in need. Yeah, we'll go with that one. She's got kindness. She could do kindness, but I feel like that's... We want authority, but we really want lawfulness. Okay. So let's see how well that goes together. Alright, so we're gonna reroll again. See, that's the strength check I wanted my paladin to have. Oh, that's really high too. So we're gonna go with that, because that's gonna give her some really good health. Strength, wisdom, and then charisma, dex, intelligence. Okay, so that 19's looking really nice. So she's gonna start out with more health than our tank, which will help. Okay, so class skills. So we are going to want... She gets 2. So I'm thinking medicine. And... Do you want persuasion also? We'll go with history. So we have persuasion for our paladin. So what you want to do is you want to try and have things spread out throughout your party as much as you can. You don't want to just make sure, you know, everyone has the same things, or else you're going to miss out on a lot of other skills that you can use. So the last one we had Dwarvish, Common, and Old Sumerian. So this one will go, well, into Elvish, but it's not going to matter because Elvish is already going to be selected when I choose an elf. But so we added Orcish, so that'll work. What are you looking at, love? Oh. So we get to pick 3 cantrips. So cantrips are spells that you get to use without using a mana slot, or mana spell. So these are ones you can use anytime, and it doesn't cost you anything. So for these, obviously, we're going to have a healer, so Spare the Dying. It's going to be very, very good. Grants an ally a one-time bonus to saving throws. We could use that. Sacred Flame, strike an enemy with radiant damage. Sparkle's good, because that's something you can light up torches, lights, anything when it's very dim. It's very nice to have. Which one's guidance? Increasing allies' ability checks for a limited time. So do I want Sacred Flame or Resistance? I feel like I don't need this Resistance right now. Light Light for a limited time. Or you can see it becomes luminous for a while. Okay. So shine will work well. Alright, moving on. So, Celia Durayson is the name we came up with. So if you guys are a big Game of Thrones fan, not House Stark, like the banner behind me, but someone who likes Brienne of Tarth, this is the idea that I'm gonna kind of go with her. Just a really big, dominating force, and I forgot to change the physique and age of my dwarf too. Oh well. I don't want to go back and do all that again. So let's see here. I don't know if I want to give her a scar. I don't think Brienne ever had one either. Yeah, we'll go with that one. She's gonna have blonde hair. I can't remember what her eye color was though. We'll go blue. Physique. So she's gonna be a monster. Age, we'll put her like in the middle. Voice?
Another victory. This is destiny.
Sounds pretty
You were
close.
doomed.
Hold on to life, friend. Good work. You're still standing. Your skills are impressive.
Sounds
Good
like a male.
work. We leave no one behind. I'm getting the measure of this. Friends, there's a hidden door here. We leave no one behind.
That'll work. What did I forget? I forgot something. It's not letting me move on. What did I forget? Oh, another character's already using this name, that's why. Okay. Eliza Drayson. I feel like that's not a good one. Jody. Is that all there is? Oh no, it's Natalie. Let's use Natalie. I think that's a good one I can yell at. Okay. So, another one. We can add on. Let's see here. I guess now we can do. I want to do the half elf? No, I want to do high elf. Proficient perception skills, 4 hours of meditation are sufficient to rest. Dexterity 2. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Do I want a sorcerer though, or a wizard? I've never played past level 7. Orc! Orcs! What do I want an orc for? Let's see. Wizard or sorcerer? Someone choose. To throw everything off. An orc would definitely throw everything off. That is very true. What you got? So I've got a paladin and I've got a cleric so far. So sorcerer or wizard? Because I want someone. Nick, you can't ask me the question and then disappear. Which is best for D&D? Really depends how they're played. I haven't played a sorcerer though. I think a sorcerer might be fun. Um, you're a delay. And I feel like if I jump into Discord right now, it's probably just gonna kick you off anyways. I could try it though, if you want me to.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it didn't throw you out. I'm impressed.
Me too.
Okay, so sorcerer or wizard?
I wasn't reading because I was on my cell phone. Now I've blown it up a little bit here, so
Oh my god.
you're welcome.
I haven't played a sorcerer yet. I do have a wizard and the other one I'm playing right now.
Oh, well then definitely go sorcerer.
That's what I'm thinking. Chelsea's got a sorcerer in hers, and she says it's pretty cool. So okay. Added
Just went
equipment.
9, 2, and 10 on Echo.
You went what? 192 and what?
9, 2, and 10.
Oh, 9, 2, and 10.
Yep, I went Echo mid though.
Huh.
That Vex didn't know what hit her.
Um. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Critical Stasis. Good luck on your stream too. Um. So now we're going to look. Do I want light crossbow for her? I feel like We don't want that because she's already gonna have distance. She can have a short bow. What does she need that for? Just give her. Oh, that would actually be funny if I just gave her a club.
We give the sorcerer a club.
Yep, just let her club people.
Be brilliant.
It does 2 less damage than the quarterstaff does, though.
I'd like to sit. Is that okay?
Do I want component pouch or wand?
Do sorcerers use components, or which one is like all components and summonings of things?
I don't know, because it says the component pouch is universal, but then the wand one is only arcane.
I feel like she'd probably benefit from a wand, but I don't know. Sorcerer, what are they? What does it say? Dagger, dart, quarterstaff, light crossbow. Then you want a quarterstaff. I don't know. Let's see. Crafting material.
By the way, I hear my stream in your background.
Sorry, I'm right up on it too. Hold on.
Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. Because I feel like,
I feel like she's gonna benefit from a wand because it doesn't look like she can
right,
use it.
Chels, for your sorcerer, have you used the component pouch or the...
Pretty sure I started with a component pouch and then I switched to
The-
one of the
Hola.
like universal like.
I'm kind of playing by myself
like the
tonight.
something else, or...
If you want to join, that's fine. But
Because I'm
the
wondering
rest of the gang ain't here.
if to go with a component pouch or a wand.
But-
Okay, so you're still using the component pouch for universal. Right. Okay. Okay.
But you're gonna probably quickly want to replace that because then you don't have any. There's usually a free hand for your somatic spells, and that's considered in your hand.
I'm probably just gonna play this one game.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be my last one too.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I know when you start out, it lets you do either the component pouch or the wand, but the wand is only for arcane, so... But I know you've played a sorcerer further than that, so I didn't know what you've found out so far.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So basically, still stick to the universal.
Yeah, I'm preferring that because I can do more things. I think. I guess I haven't tried the other thing. I don't know what I have access to. If I don't
Google's your friend.
What the arcane would be instead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Which one I have access to.
Okay.
Find out. Let me know.
If I find out, let you know. Okay. That'd honestly be interesting. Just try the wand and see what would happen.
I suppose I should say Google search is your friend.
Well,
Google as a whole is
why aren't you
evil
Google Searchling?
conglomerate.
Searchling. Oh my God. Searching. Holy. All right. So Dungeoneer's pack, dagger, sorcerer outfit. Sorcerer outfit is what? Only a 10 AC. Brutal. That's the only problem I've noticed. Like, so I've done wizards and sorcerers and a druid, and I've noticed that all of their beginning gear is only AC 10, and it's not very good.
Sorcerer is at 40. The second highest.
Her HP, but what's her AC?
60.
Okay, so it gets better. Okay,
Basically started every campaign at that because I didn't know any better.
right. What did you select for her origin? Did you go Draconic? Okay, I figured you would. Um, yeah, let's go Draconic, just for fun. Nick,
Because dragons.
that's why I was gonna say that. I'm like, so, following that up, what color dragon should she be?
I'm partial to the color red.
Partial to the color, but oh my god, there's not a red.
That is an epic oversight and failure. This says fire right there. What is gold? What the hell?
Yeah. Black acid, gold fire, green poison, silver cold, blue lightning.
Everything else lines up, but no, fuck you.
Right. But the fire is
What
like,
the hell?
gold? Question mark?
Is it because I'm partial to the color red? Fine, let's go black acid.
Black acid. Alright.
Second best. You know what? I don't want to do a repeat. Oh, it's a Kali. Yeah, let's fight her with plants.
Thing work.
Plants and things.
Once I've taken Zyramid.
So I'm wondering background. I think she wants to go academic background. Yeah, let's go academic background. Because that will make her proficient in Arcana, Nature, and Insight. Because Philosopher only gives her Medicine and Persuasion. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. So Nick,
Okay.
how do I want her personality to be? So the two that I have chosen already. My dwarf, who is a sellsword and is very cranky and attitudey and hates the law. And then I have a big cleric who is kind of like Brienne of Tarth, how I built her. So she's like really big and but she's all about the laws and everything. So I think they're gonna clash. But
Absolutely.
but the way that I want these other ones to like, so I want her to be. I think I want my sorcerer to be, because she's academic and a high elf, to be kind of like snooty.
As I was thinking cocky. If
Yes.
I was a sorcerer, I'd be a cocky son of a bitch.
Right. Okay. So I'm thinking, do you think
A
she would
smart
follow
sorcerer at that.
do you think she would follow laws?
Flexibly.
Okay. So she's going to be greedy. She's going to value wealth and comfort above everything
Oh, well
else.
then less flexibly. She's
Right.
gonna be. She's definitely gonna break some laws.
Right.
I suppose more flexibly. Yeah, less flexibly would be.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, so she's gonna be greedy because she's gonna want all the money because she's, high elf. So
Very, very fluid with her morals.
yes. Uh, do I want? Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. Okay. Oh, those are really good rolls. I don't know if I want to take that or if I want to roll it. Oh. Starts you out with a 17, but then it goes down to a 9.
I got sound back.
Yep, you got some sound. Some sound. So I'm thinking what's gonna hurt her the most? So I feel like so charisma is the biggest for sorcerer.
It's got a lame wheel.
I see that.
Like, legitimately, it doesn't bounce anymore. I don't know what happened. Still
Whatever.
90 days. Can we take it back?
Probably.
We should.
So I'm thinking wow, charisma is really the only thing for a sorcerer. Okay.
Thought it was wisdom.
That's what I was thinking, but apparently no.
This they build it differently, I'm guessing.
That's what I'm thinking. Um,
Old rules, their own rules.
right.
Brew.
Whatever. Yeah, she's not gonna have any strength. Again, she doesn't need strength, but so class skills. I think is she gonna need intimidation, you think?
Depends how greedy you want to be.
She's gonna be very greedy.
Feel like intimidation would come in handy.
Alright, so I did intimidation and deception.
And deception.
Yes. So one ancestry language. Let's pick Orcish. Old Temerian.
Way out of a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Brand.
Okay. So one ancestry cantrip. So one of my favorite cantrips is the Firebolt. Class cantrips. So us like Dancing Light, Ray of Frost, Shadow Dagger, Acid Splash. Okay.
Actually, yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
And is he dead?
Oh, I didn't have a seed. Okay.
I thought Ignite would have killed him.
Thought so too, but I also thought I was gonna get a plant to hit him one more time too. Look like an idiot with nothing there. Say what? Where you going? He gone.
You are a true savior. Ha! Take that, you fiend! Interesting. A
Please.
secret door.
A secret door.
Was that Jack or was that Steven? I don't know now.
What?
I only heard a whisper.
Oh. I said a secret door. Alright, time to create my favorite character.
Alrighty then.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Um, hmm.
Oh, why?
Um, let's go with beasts. Forests. Scale mail. Snail mail. Um, do, 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 do.
Who got the triple kill? Oh.
It wouldn't have been my laner, no way.
Oh, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that either. It's about even. That'll work. Um, be the same anyways. Do. Alright, so
I'll take it.
you will take no such thing.
You're right, his ult bounced off of him after he died.
Hmm.
Piece of junk.
Piece of junk.
I don't believe it.
You'll get a nice scar.
Alright. We've got the characters, now it's time to play. Nope. Her. Alright, let's do this.
Maybe not.
But maybe not. We'll see how it goes.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Make no commitments.
Things happen.
I wish I had an ult. I wish I had an ult. Oh, didn't need an ult.
Wish I had an alt. What's an alt? What's an alt? What's an alt?
Something I wish I had again. Get away from me! Get away from me!
You quit screwing that up, man.
Brand just walked up and pressed R. He didn't even care.
Brand damage.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta.
Those ones hurt a little more. And look, I got a cricket.
No humans either.
Boo.
Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident,
I leave you with a couple
the
seeds.
work of an evil god.
Good luck.
No one knows for sure.
Oh my god.
The cataclysm destroyed the old
Nah, he
High Elf
ulted.
Empire.
Not ulted, but he
And
had
a
just
Callan,
massive
they call
burst.
it. Of an evil god. No one knows for sure.
Oh no, I skipped it.
The cataclysm destroyed the old
Nah, he
High Elf
ulted.
Empire.
Not ulted, but he had
And a
just
Callan,
massive
they call
burst.
it.
Oh no, I skipped it. Okay, let's see. Can I get it to work now? I screwed up. Oh no. Did it freeze on me? It might have. Oh, hot dog. I think it just did it to me too when I first started it. Oh, there we go. Got it.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Sit, relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt from the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
Good old rat piss. Alright, so through these beginning things, it kind of shows you the basics and stuff like that. So it is all click. Let me close that. So, this is our map. And cool thing that they don't tell you at the beginning. Well, they tell you up here actually. Is to hold Alt down, and it will show ways to escape and stuff like that. Important things on the map. But right now, it basically just wants you to move the camera and make your way through the map. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so this thing's shining right here. This is the first thing you get to pick up. And we get a torch. Got to put it in our hand. And that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna go this way. It's gonna tell us another tutorial. push that rock. Gonna climb out here. Oh no, can she not jump there? She must not be that athletic. Oh no. I can't remember what's over there, but... Okay, that's fine. We'll get it when we come over here. So we'll knock this down. And we'll walk across. We'll come here and we'll push this through. And then we're able to get through this chest. And all it gave us was one healing pot anyways. But totally worth it. And then there's guys over here, so we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna kill him. Gonna grab our things out of the chest. And call it a day.
We bring light in darkness.
Now we're gonna walk out.
Nice move. That trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
I don't mind waiting, as long as they pay us for our bloody time.
I have a tale to tell as well. I too was attacked, but I put an end to my enemies with blood and pain.
So what are you waiting for? Spit it out, why don't you?
Okay, so fighting. So let's just take this over here. There we go. So I'm gonna make that a little close. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna jump here. And then going to attack. Dead wolf. And my turn. Ooh, miss. Dead wolf. Miss.
Go to hell.
Dead wolf. So I'm going to stay on this one for a little bit. Just so I can go to the end here. Click on that. Oh no, another wolf. Gonna disengage and then Push this down. Bye, Wolf.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
Shut your gob, or I'll shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Anar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
Huh, you'll see.
So, anyway, Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real. And not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
Bullshit.
I travelled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Alright. Let's light this place up. Let's see how smart she is on her rolls. Oh, alright.
Orcs? Here? Strange. I wonder what this totem means.
She knew it was orc at least.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance. Let's go raid this chest, lady. That's the door. She fell on her jump. Not athletic. So what I catch ya?
Sticking at the couch.
No other means of egress is apparent. Fine.
Long rest.
I would have slaughtered every one of those green-skinned monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
We should bill the council for all this wasted time.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
Come on now. Don't be a killjoy. We all sang for our supper. Now it's your turn.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine, and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it, because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
When necessary. And we get the tracks. And we get to go after that.
Liam, always thoughtful.
So you always want to be picking up things, because that's going to help you with crafting things down the road.
Stop, a trap. Damn, a trap.
Let's get the heck out of here.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What?
drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Battle time. What? Keep dying?
A really scary healing creature in that castle basement.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Is it the floaty one? Yes.
So nasty.
Yes. Ooh. Critical hit.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Maybe. Or maybe we're here just to raise hell and break heads.
A fight, is it? I'm sure we can find an outlet for your enthusiasm. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Fine. I'd like to present you with the bill for the time we spent cooling our heels.
Feel free. The Council's bursary enjoys a good laugh.
We kinda need a little bit more info about the job, my lord.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
We hear this is a mission for the Council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Mareike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple. But you know, politics? The Council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
Which countries make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Tower. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Celasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life. Alright. So... Gonna go get us sworn in, and then... I'll probably end the stream here for tonight. We got a few more minutes. Oh, whoops.
Nice gardens.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So, this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look! Is that the princess?
Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
The maid who empties her chamber pot? No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps her stable boy.
You thought it would be the princess?
If she rules the whole principality, who's more important?
Lady Keen, the council's oath keeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, oath keeper of the council.
Pot down.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I
swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Were you hoping for a kiss from the princess?
No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the principality and the marches. One of them is the former imperial fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The council wants a first-hand report.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer, more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage, hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there, yet.
A whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
We hear ya. Just so you know, we'd like to start slow, meaning more treasure, less danger.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Right, I guess that's that, eh? It's on to Care Lem.
Alright, so this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. So thanks for joining.